Hey everyone, welcome back to part 7 of our Deadly Premonitions playthrough. I just noticed that we got a different load screen here on the start menu, so maybe we're in a new episode? So last time we had gathered all the townsfolk to question them about the murder of Anagram, and we got some new leads to investigate when we were questioning them, so that was good. And now, oh no, we're still in episode 1. Huh, I wonder why we got a new start screen. Now, all I know is that I think we're gonna go eat with Emily at the diner, but then we'll probably go investigate some of those new leads. Lucky is just completely done with us as usual. He's had a really rough day of laying around the house.
Well then, Agent York, do you have any plans for this evening?
I was going to head back to the hotel and go over my notes. I need to contact HQ and give a progress report too.
Okay, and let's call it a day here.
Sounds good.
Contact my office when you finish your report. We'll pick you up tomorrow morning. Diane, the owner of the art gallery, should be back soon.
All right then, let's do that.
Peek?
Hold on, Agent York. We're going out to eat at Nick's Diner.
That's a really weird prompt there.
The diner. It might be nice.
Thomas is a great cook, but Nick is the real deal. No visit
Oh,
to
now
Greendale
Thomas
is
feels
complete without
bad.
eating at the A&G.
A very appealing proposition. Zach, what do you think?
Yeah, we should go eat
We
with
could
them,
always go
right?
back to the hotel after eating dinner, or go directly back to the hotel. You decide, Zach.
But let's definitely eat with them. I'm definitely interested to see if anyone watching that hasn't played before has any theories about Zach. I had many theories about Zach in my first playthrough.
I've been sheriff here for a long
Look at that
time,
nice octagonal burger.
and this is the worst murder I've ever seen.
Our town is a little odd in some ways, but it's usually a peaceful place.
We had our fair share of cases, but just the regular stuff. A high school kid shoplifting from the milk barn, maybe. Or some hot-headed kids fighting, fueled on liquor. Nothing more than that.
Agent York, what kind of cases have you dealt with in the past?
Not much different from those you've just mentioned. The case I was on until last month, well, the guy killed 7 girls in a 3-month period. He sawed their heads off from the neck and took them back to his house.
Oh
He cleaned
my.
the skulls up and used them as utensils in his daily life, to eat from or as a urine cup.
We're both. Great dinner
He hated
conversation, right?
That was his way of dealing with it. He'd fill skulls with ice, cola, and rum, and he'd down it in one gulp. For him, that was a holy ritual. The question of his mental state was the pivotal point in the court case.
They're all just like,
For me, he was insane. 100%. Drinking from the skulls, well, that is one thing. But those he had used to relieve himself.
that's where I draw the
And
line.
just use them to drink.
Oh, of
too.
course.
Yeah, that was too
Yeah.
much for me.
That's where he draws
Just
the
not
line.
Not sanitary. That's probably not the problem for most of us.
What else? Ah, yes.
He's like, I've got plenty of
An
stories.
ingenious law school student raped over 800 victims. That was a nasty one.
Thank you, Agent
We're gonna
York.
cut you off
Now,
there.
Let's talk about something else.
You don't want to hear anymore?
No, we're
That's
good.
a shame, isn't it, Zach? I was just about to get to the
No,
good part.
no, we're
Sounds
good.
like you live in a totally different world. I mean, you're like an elite agent who just jumped out from a movie or something. In your eyes, we must look like we're just playing cops and robbers. I give up. I can't compete with you.
I was like trying to look at what
Don't say
everyone's
that, Emily.
eating and see how it matches their
The cases
personality. I
you've
don't know if I
solved
said
are
that
all
earlier or not.
Full-fledged crimes. A crime is a crime. Size doesn't matter. There is no big and small. Crimes always have a criminal and a victim. No victim will ever welcome a crime, no matter what its size. So, fundamentally, there is no difference in size.
Well said, Agent Morgan. We work day and night to preserve peace and order in this town. You understand that, right?
Of course. But still, I don't view shoplifting and Anna's murder as the same level of crime.
Me neither. I never even dreamt that such a thing could ever even happen in this town. I keep on expecting to see Anna here in this diner, waiting on tables.
Excuse us, Agent Morgan. We should have made dinner a more uplifting experience.
And then he
Let's
made
call it
it
a night.
weird
Okay.
by telling weird
Good night.
stories. Yep. We need to get another purple turkey sandwich. That was good because it refilled our whole hunger bar. We need to solve this one quickly. So I think we're just supposed to go back to the hotel. And yeah, I'm not needing to do any more side quests right now, so let's just use the radio and go back to the hotel. The Great Deer Yard Hotel. Oh, I think we have a ham in storage, maybe? I'll take that out. Yeah? He just eats a raw potato. Oh, yes. He's got to compile his notes from all of these investigations. We're in casual mode now. We took the tie off.
Okay then, Zach. Let's go back over our progress.
Oh, I remember this.
First, the victim, Anna's death. She was found hanging from a tree in the forest. She was cut open with a knife from her chest down to her stomach. That was the direct cause of death. The strangulation marks and skull fracture were caused after death. Her tongue was also bit off, and I found something inside her mouth.
Do you remember what that was, Zach?
We get a pop quiz at the end of each episode. Do you all remember what it was? What we found in her mouth? It was a seed.
That's right. We found the same red seed in her mouth. According to Emily,
He had a
it was
whole
made
bunch of
when
seeds in
Anna was
his
killed,
pockets.
but traces of tears were still evident on her face. Which means the perpetrator killed Anna under a roof in the lumber mill, and then carried her body into the woods after it stopped raining. We found numerous important pieces of evidence at the site of the crime. A total of 4 things.
Knee prints in the grass, a wood chip with metal dust, a photo of a man with a tattoo on his back, and one other thing. Do you remember what that was, Zach?
What do y'all think? So the 4th thing that we found at the site was the broken stiletto. No, I clicked. Ah, it went up. It was the heel.
Again.
Dang it.
Knee prints in the grass. a
It was
wood
the
chip
heel.
covered in
My
metal
joystick
flakes,
clicked up at the last second.
Photo of a man with a tattoo.
My
on his
hands
back.
shake all the time, so
one other
that
thing.
frequently happens to me. Won't get any bonuses for. It did it again!
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Try again.
I don't know if there's any bonuses from getting them all
Knee
right the
prints in
first time.
grass. A wood
Sorry.
chip covered in metal flakes. A photo of a man with a tattoo on his
Okay, I'm gonna make sure it's properly highlighted before I push the button this time. Oh my gosh, the thing I was clicking on too. There we go. Ding,
That's
ding,
right.
ding.
A broken stiletto heel.
How
Aligning
frustrating.
this with the other evidence suggests that 2 people came into contact with Anna's body prior to it being discovered by us. Those being the perpetrator who killed Anna and Miss Stiletto Heel. There is also the possibility that a third party carried Anna to the woods. That means we could be dealing with 3 people. 2 or 3 people. In any case, Miss Stiletto Heel may have vital information. We need to find her next. We didn't use forensic methods, but we're still closing in on the criminal. Have I forgotten anything?
Ah, of course. The marks on her hand tell us that Anna was gripping something when she died. Do you remember that, Zach?
What do you think she was holding on to?
This we found out during the autopsy sequence. So it was this one.
That's right. A round object. The marks on her hand suggest a peace mark. The man in the photo found in the woods had a tattoo of an upside-down peace mark on his back. These 2 could well be related. But we don't know for sure. Next, the townfolk. A few are worthy of special attention. Carol McLean, the singer and bar owner. She's Thomas's sister. Then there's Nick Cormack, the owner of the diner. Both of them seem to be hiding something. There's Diane, the owner of the art gallery, who's out of town. Then we have problematic, old, rich, and eccentric Harry.
Who wants to meet with us privately?
Tough to crack. Well, we just have to go one by one. I've been thinking, one of the biggest rewards here is the fantastic food. Enjoying food is cultural, and yet it's also a bit uncivilized. It's interesting how good food motivates me to work harder during investigations.
Oh, and on Emily's back. It was strange to me. Hey, don't take that the wrong way, Zach. I wasn't getting all excited or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it did make me feel strange. Nostalgic and sad almost.
It's starting to rain.
What?
I think this case may take a while.
You didn't finish your thought there, man. So I liked those pop quiz sequences because it kind of wraps up the things that we found out in the previous chapters and, you know, refocuses your attention to the parts that were super important, I guess. What was that sound effect? There's a dog! More heels! Yes. So, I think this is the end of episode 1. So, that was good. That was an extremely short chapter. We still got paid. We got paid for going out to eat. So, that was good. I'm just going to move on to the next one since that one was so short.
Are you thirsty?
Yeah. Oh, get a drink of water. Good point.
You must be very thirsty.
Just keep hydrated, folks.
Milk with your coffee?
Okay.
Coffee with milk. That's all.
Thank you. Thank you, creepy lady. Looks like some thick coffee. Oh my gosh. What is going on?
Who are you?
My name is Becky.
We haven't met her yet. She didn't come to the meetup.
What are you doing here?
My name is
Oh
Becky.
no.
Anna's friend?
My name is Becky.
After your throat is quenched, you must do what you must do.
Take a sip of coffee and go.
I don't know if I want to drink that coffee. Okay, he's just gonna drink it. Great. It's gonna poison us, probably.
Huh?
Ah, the door's open now. Wonderful. Now everybody's gone. That's just good because, man, when characters and things just keep saying the same line over and over, it creeps me out. Muses Gallery. We're gonna go to... Ooh, got a cookie. Cookies. But... yeah, I tend to get really creeped out in media, movies, or games and stuff when just things get really weird and absurd, so that kind of stuff creeps me out. Oh, it's you. And a bunch of mannequins. Oh, look, they clipped out. Where did they go? Now they're back. What about this way? No, only this way. Hi.
That's me. That's me when it happened.
Oh. What's it? Cut to gigantic bed.
Zach, this case looks like it's directly related to us. I do not know how yet, but I do know I need some coffee.
It's a good point.
George said he'd have someone pick us up in the parking lot. Let's get some breakfast with Polly first.
And by that, he means himself, because I have a radio. I'm just kidding. Should I change my suit again? Do we want to do green tie today? The workaholic suit. Send this one out for cleaning. Yeah, looking sharp. Maybe I should send him in to shave, because we haven't done that in a couple of days, like in-game days. Yeah, I could see his like stubble forming. And lastly, I'm gonna get the ham out of the toolbox. I'm sure it's very sanitary. Oh. Yeah, let's get that out as well. So I need to put away something for one of these. Let's put away the knife. Because we can always use the steel pipe. It has more reach. But I mean, seriously, the Grekotch guitar is going to be our melee weapon for the rest of the game anyway. Oh, we have smoked salmon. I thought we had a ham. That's fine. Okay.
Whoa there!
Whoa there.
Did you need
Did he
something?
have a dog patch on his butt?
No, I was just passing by. I didn't think anybody else was here other than Polly. The door opening like that it surprised me, that's all.
Polly did say we were getting another guest at the hotel. Also, he has a dog.
I'm Kaysen, Forrest Kaysen. Nice to meet you. I travel a whole lot, you see, selling tree saplings. Just the usual salesman doing the usual road trip. Sometimes I feel, I don't know, like a jolly old bumblebee spreading pollen.
FBI Special Agent Francis York Morgan.
I get it. You're the special agent Scarface that everyone's yakking about. Nice to meet you, Francis.
Special Agent Scarface? I'd need a bigger scar to live up to that name. Call me York. That's what everyone calls me.
What? You got it. York.
Is this your
He's like the
visit
first
here?
one to react to
No,
that,
sir.
I feel like.
Actually, I've been coming here once or twice a year for, a while now. I don't get much business here, but it sure does make a fine vacation. I mean, it's a gorgeous hotel at a bargain price. It's so relaxing.
That's a
in
good
these
dog.
parts.
It's just
Oh, I
waiting.
just love all the nature. I feel so relaxed here.
Oh, look at that dog. What a good dog.
Say
My
hi to
dog's
Willie.
just sleeping.
Oh, don't worry, he's a good boy. Do you like dogs?
Hey,
Of course I do.
how you doing?
Oh, Willie. Best character.
He's pretty smart, too. Oops, before I forget, let me give you this. It's just a sample of what I sell.
Thank you. How kind of you.
Did he know he was gonna run into us? Or does he just... Okay, he had another one.
So, what brings
Okay,
the FBI
where
out
did he
here?
have that?
Sounds like more than just a vacation.
A murder, actually. The perpetrator is still out there. Try to stay indoors at night and during the rain. We want to prevent it from happening again, okay?
Oh, it's a darn shame. Places like this used to be the safest in America.
Could I ask you something? Do you know a lot about seeds?
Seeds? Gardening, huh? You don't look like a green thumb, but let me tell you though, I'm pretty much the only one who can make those saplings sprout. There's a trick to it that can't really be passed on, you know? It's like, oh, the secret of making a good smoked ham, something like that. But you know, once they sprout, you don't need to do much. You can leave it be, and why, it'll turn into a big tree no matter what happens. Kind of like those stocks that politicians buy that just keep growing and growing. Well, you just wait and see. This town is gonna love them.
Willie is such a good
Right.
boy.
We were just about to go take a morning
He waited
stroll,
so long
I'll
for
get
his
going.
stroll.
Good luck now with that case.
Thanks.
Good boy, Willie. Enjoy your stroll.
Zach, do you remember what the coffee said? Forrest
FK.
Kaysen.
FK in the coffee.
K.
This show has just begun.
Okay. Oh, Polly's got a side quest?
Oh,
Good morning. What'd she say?
What's wrong, Polly? You look a little tired.
I'm fine. Well, it's just that I was cleaning up my room, and so many memories came flooding back to me.
Memories?
Oh, my dear, Mr. Morgan, that's not the kind of question you should ask a lady.
Oh my gosh. I guess we're supposed to find something from her. Does she?
Oh,
No.
Hi.
Oh, I thought it was talking to him. I was gonna see what. Oh, she has a suit. Yes, let's buy a suit from her. Yes, it's a blue suit. Heck yeah. Okay, I didn't notice that last time. She sells cookies. She sells cherry pie. Heck yeah, let's buy some cherry pie. Okay. Oh, okay, we've got too much stuff. That's fine. Okay, well, we'll know if we need food. She has food.
Good morning, Agent
He did
Morgan.
come to pick
Did
us
you
up.
sleep well?
It was him.
Morning, George. Dreamland was quite nice.
You do look well rested. Oh, I was up practically all night doing paperwork. Thomas helped me out, so I was able to go home and get some sleep, but not enough.
Diane got back into town late last night. We should give her a visit.
Which means going to the art gallery, correct?
She lives and works
That
in
was
the
a
office
really
there,
big, weird
so it's the only
grin.
place to find her. The gallery is open from 10 to 1700.
Time for some art appreciation. Cultural activity in such a small countryside.
He's like,
Amazing, Zach.
alright, so I'm wondering if, let's check the map. If we can, oh, they're here too, let's just go. Maybe they'll talk to each other. I was like, if I teleport to somewhere nearby there and then drive from there, but are they, yeah, they're all going
The gallery
together.
is called Muses Gallery. The Muses were the 9 daughters of the goddess of memory in Greek mythology.
Ah, it's just like Diane to name it that way.
Is she that intelligent a woman?
Maybe. You'll see for yourself soon enough.
Did you see how Emily reacted, Zach? I sense that this Diane is not
Emily's like,
popular among the
I can hear you talking about me.
to meet her.
The gallery is on the north side of town. Take the road
They're
along
just
the lake and go
so
north.
calm about this. Like him talking about them right there. I don't know. Okay, so let's figure out where we're going before they start talking. They're in the car with you. So I can go, probably need to cut into town. Where is it? It's all a heckin' way out there. Alright. So it looks like it's on the further side of town, so I can stick on this road for a little bit. Yeah, wow. Ah!
An art gallery in such a small town. Am I prejudiced to think that it doesn't seem to fit?
Greenvale and every small town has every right to enjoy art.
I've got to check if I need to take this left. I think it's further. It's that left. Okay. I really wish they would just continue their conversation. I remember this bridge a lot. I think that Sigourney was roaming over here a couple of times. Oh, I think it's this. No! Was it this left or this one? Maybe the bigger one. Let's do this one. Whoa! That's a hill. Also, it might be kind of nice if they would just offer to let them drive you. But you could have the option to drive if you were doing your own side quest stuff. I pretty much only drive on the wrong side of the road. And on curbs. It's the FBI way. Okay, now we're on this main street again. Let me check one more time. So I can go... I was thinking I need to turn off somewhere though. Is this it? Nightbird Way? Nightbird Way. What's a landmark? Swery 65 bar. Okay. When we get to Swery 65 bar, I will turn off. Also, I need gas. Guess we're stopping at the gas station. No, I'm not talking because I'm about to stop at the gas station. we got her again. That's so weird. Wonder if it's bugged.
Uh-huh.
I wonder what Emily's thoughts are on this person. I wonder what she would think of her. Maybe they're best friends. Okay. Also, if George is in the car, does York make George pay for the gas that he used? Whoa, no, let's not run into the building. Whoa, let's not run into the building. No, I ran into it again. Oh, we got this guy this time. This is the first time. He just grunts a lot. Okay, so I think we do talk. If you want info, bring me a Ben Franklin or two. Oh, no, neither of them want to talk. Okay, so I think on his buy menu, you can buy information from him. But not to waste any more time. If we get him next time, I'll do that. But yeah, there's just a side quest with him where you have to keep paying him $100 at a time, and he'll give you some information. I don't remember how helpful it is, but then you eventually get a trading card for him, I think. I think that's what you get. Whoa! Wow!
I wonder if Diane has anything to do with the murder.
Diane moves on a whim and acts on impulse. We don't want her leaving town, so shut up and let's get to the gallery.
I think this is the icon for the bar that's up ahead, so that's why I've kept going. Yeah, this is it. Okay, take a right, turn in front of this car. Woo! Okay, so now we're on the road that will have the gallery eventually. And then the good news is, once we've driven out here the first time, we won't have to do it again. Because of the radio. I just remember there's a side quest with the dog that I kind of want to do, so maybe we'll do that sometime. Turning off here.
I wonder if Diane has anything to do with the murder.
Diane moves on a whim and acts on impulse. We don't want her leaving town, so shut up and let's get to the gallery.
Almost there. Alright. Did it. Just in time too. Like it just opened up. What kind of trees are those? Are they pink?
Diane liked the building so much she turned it into an art gallery.
She left the exterior untouched and had the insides redone.
So she's rich.
She bought this place, didn't she? Does that answer your question?
Indeed it does. Well, George, Emily, I want to talk with Diane alone. Will you wait here for me?
Thanks for coming with me. Go away, please.
Don't tell me you still don't trust us.
No, that's not it. But this is very important to me. I always make sure that I meet with the important ones, one-on-one. Otherwise, it's difficult to sense the subtle reactions of the suspect.
Why would that?
This is just how I do things.
I don't know much about this stuff.
Understand.
At least we're not leaving them out in the rain this time.
Go on then. You're not going to listen to us anyway, are you?
He has a very good point.
You're starting to understand me, George. Well then, Zach, let's go and meet Lady Diane.
So he eats a can of pickles and drinks a can of tomato sauce. Look at this nice sculpture right in the opening of the art gallery.
Hello? No reply. Let's take a look around then, Zach.
Let's go through her things. What does he say about this? It's at least 5 meters tall. Pretty big for an object d'art. Pointy branches, razor-sharp leaves. Good taste on the curator's part. Greeting us with such a cool and sharp setup. Right, Zach? It's locked and I need a key to open it. What is that sound effect? Okay. Cool.
Hello, Olivia. Do you like art?
Yes, I do. Well, I mean, I like trees.
I like trees.
Trees. Okay. Ah, but I see because these are all tree paintings. Do you come here often then?
Well, no. Just sometimes. I'm sorry, I really need to get back to the diner.
Zach, she was lying about something. She said trees, not paintings of trees. She doesn't need to come here to see trees. There's tons of trees outside.
I mean, yeah. They're like, this thing, it fell on the floor. Do you see it? Get this thing. Should we look at her memo? Olivia's memo. A, tree at sunset. B, red leaves. C, dancing red butterflies. Trees at twilight. A beautiful painting of 6 trees bathed in a sunset glow. Okay, so I think that the puzzle here, we're going to have to do some kind of code, and so we have to take her note that had the ABC, and then we have the paintings, and they're going to have a certain number of trees in them. So let me... Probably shouldn't try to get in here. Why not? That's where she came from. Okay, so let me just jot down really quick her note, the stuff in it, so we don't have to keep coming in here. Main. Let me get a new page real quick on my notes. So we've got a tree at sunset. We got B, red leaves, and C, dancing red butterflies. Red butterflies reminds me of Fatal Frame 2. Okay. So this one says tree at sunset, and this says trees at twilight, and it has 6 trees. So... that might be our trees at twilight, or trees at sunset, I don't know. Let me run up here just to see if there's anything going on. This one. Painting of a forest, delicately drawn, soothes the mind. Good stuff, wouldn't you say, Zach? Good stuff. Okay, there is nothing going on up here. We need to use our key. Okay. Alright, you did a thing noise. Which paintings are important? He doesn't care about 95% of them, it looks like. We can go in this door, so... Oh my, we can go downstairs. That looks like a door, doesn't it? Can't interact with it. Well, this room looks really heckin' creepy, doesn't it? Okay. Aha! There was a painting in this one besides the metal. Red butterflies frolicking. A large tree and red butterflies. It almost looks like it's burning. So there's one tree in this painting? I guess. I don't know. But that would take care of our... Oh yeah, and that's a red sparkly too. Okay, I guess that's why we came down here. So we just gotta find red leaves. And then this is the door with the code, so... Little courtyard. Observe. See, he can climb up on this, and he did not want to climb over those boxes at the milk barn. See a padlocked door through the window. I might be able to shoot the lock from here. Is he really gonna shoot things in this art gallery? Oh, just so y'all can see this gloriousness. Yep. We are going to be fighting with a guitar. It's so silly. Okay, so... Was it this door? Yeah. Keep dry. I'm gonna break it. Throw anything in there. The girl in the woods.
Call this a painting? A bit primitive with poor composition. Hardly the work of a master.
Who is he to be so critical?
Strangely though, it powerfully exudes a soft, warm feeling. On the back it says, Guardian of the Art Gallery, in fresh strokes. So someone added that recently. Guardian of the Art Gallery. Wouldn't that be Diane? And why is this painting here?
Okay, so we're just gonna take this painting. Cool. Cool stuff. Alright. So we need to continue looking for the final painting. I guess it's gonna have some red sparklies by it. Here it is. A foggy forest, like an actual view? No. Quite interesting. The purple fog, didn't, Harry said something about that. There's a save point. Okay. I always thought this area was just very windy and easy to get lost in. Now we're back there. Ah! Autumn Leaves, a beautiful painting depicting 4 trees in their reddish splendor. So there's 4 trees. So if I'm correct, the tree at sunset had 6 trees, and they put that in the description. This one is the red autumn leaves, has 4 trees, and then the dancing red butterflies just had the butterflies on the 1 tree. So we have a code of 6, 4, and 1, I believe. But we'll find out. Okay, this is roped off. Great. So now we've just got to find our way back to the place where we enter the code. And it's right here. So hopefully got it correct. All right, first try. I definitely remember getting something wrong about that on my first playthrough, so I was a little bit nervous. Are those trees? Sideways tree?
Like I said, there's no point in you having this. I can put it to far better use. I'm taking it with me, okay?
That's fine by me then, as you wish.
He shouldn't stand so close to the door.
The FBI agent, right?
He almost got smacked in the face.
Wait a moment, please. I'll be right with you.
Just stands there like...
So there's no way you could have been at the scene of the crime?
That's right. I was drinking at the bar with Nick until early morning. I'm sure if you ask him about it, he'll say the same.
She's fancy.
Very well. I'll be sure to do that. One other thing. That argument with Carol just now.
She's always like that. She thinks of me as an enemy, always bickering at what I say.
Is there any reason for that?
Perhaps because someone she liked ended up with me in my bed?
Ooh.
That would explain it, yes. If I may be so bold, who was the lucky man?
Oh, I sleep with anyone I wish. Anyone I prefer to sleep with. I guess she had her eye on one of them, but I don't know who it was exactly. I could sleep with you, if you like.
I'm flattered by your offer, but I don't think that would be appropriate. You're exactly the kind of woman a man in my job should never get involved with.
Isn't that a shame, darling?
It's a weird sound effect from one of them walking.
I'll be frank. Right now, you are not a suspect. But both Zach and I are certainly feeling shaky about it.
She's like, who's Zach?
If you want to remain in the clear, just watch yourself from now on.
Oh, you don't know, do you? Artists and art lovers, we love a good thrill.
Thank you for your help. I have nothing further to ask you.
I'm just gonna go. Okay, it must be his footsteps that are doing that. Dun, 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 dun. All right, so we were able to knock out 2 chapters in this episode. How about that? It's pretty good, right? So, I guess in the next part, we will be investigating one of the other leads, because clearly Diane was at the bar with Nick when the murder occurred, so she's off the list. Anyway, thank you guys for hanging out, and we will see you in the next part of Deadly Premonition. Bye-bye!